Hello, my name is Missy, and this is my sign name. I'd like to tell you about a culture shock experience that I had. I traveled to Bulgaria, and Bulgaria is not exactly a popular tourist destination. However, my husband's brother met his wife there, and they had the wedding in Bulgaria. My husband's sister-in-law is 100% Bulgarian, so which is why they decided to have the wedding there, and it was just a different experience for me over there. I tried to do some research before I traveled over there about their food and what their culture was like, but it really did not give me a full grasp on what to expect when I arrived there. So when I arrived there, I met my soon-to-be sister-in-law. Her name was Elena. Her parents have a second home, and that's where we stayed while we were visiting. This house is so beautiful. It's very old. Um, it's painted white. It has lots of flowers. It's a big house. It's a very old mansion, and it's extremely gorgeous. And it was a community home for over 50 years, so there was a lot of damage done to the house over time. When we arrived at the house, the outside was gorgeous, but inside was very not up to par. It was damaged, and you could see the remnants of the um, the tenants that had lived there over the years. So I asked my sister-in-law's parents that I asked my sister-in-law's parents if people had been seizing things out of her own home, and she responded with a yes. And couldn't believe it. I thought it was awful. But since then, the tenants have left. Um, they are now gone, and they came to find out that the problem was with the people who were running the community home. They're the ones who allowed it to get all messed up and dilapidated. This house was really in just an awful state. It was very messy, and I just couldn't believe it. And there wasn't much left in this house. There were no chairs, no furniture really, no office inside the house. I did, however, find a room that had a bed in it, and I thought, oh, well, good, at least I have somewhere to sleep, somewhere comfortable. So I slept in the bed overnight, and in the morning I wanted to take a shower, so I went out in search of a shower, and I found it, but I was shocked because the shower was a little strange. The shower had no curtain to it. It was wide open. There was a toilet right next to the tub where all the water could get onto. So I went to find the owner of the home, and she didn't speak any English, and we had a hard time communicating because the head shake in English that means yes means no in Bulgaria. And it's just a different world. When you're trying to say no in Bulgaria, your head kind of rolls around like a bobblehead, and it's just so different from America, so we were having severe issues communicating. And I kept trying to explain to her that there was no shower curtain in the shower, and she kept bobbing her head, and we just couldn't get on the same level, so I brought her with me to show her what I was talking about. So I explained to her that there was no shower curtain to stop the water from splashing everywhere in the shower, and she asked me, "What do you need a shower curtain for?" And I said, "You mean you're okay with it splashing everywhere?" And she said, "Sure." And I said, "Okay, fine, whatever." When I was finished with my shower, I realized I had forgotten to bring a towel with me, so I called for the woman to bring me a towel, and she did, and I was stunned to find that she had brought me a washcloth to dry off with. So I asked the woman to bring me one more towel, and she said, "Nope, that's it. You only get one." And I was just still in shock. Couldn't believe it. So I dried myself off, my hair, my body, with this one washcloth sized towel. So after that whole ordeal, I went down to get some breakfast and I expected to see some cereal and milk, and that was not the case. They were serving cake with black coffee. The cake was very sweet. The coffee, like I said, was black and it was very strong. And that's when I realized that we have it easy in America and we expect all kinds of luxuries, but in Bulgaria, they sustain with what's enough for them. So ever since then, that experience has been ingrained in my memory. And even now that I'm back home, I always remember that and try to curb my excesses and think, do I really need something before I use it or purchase it?